I thought I would do a little get ready with me because I was gonna say I don't have anything else to do, but I do. I have a lot of stuff I need to get done. I just don't want to do them right now. So why not? And hopefully my AC goes out right now. Turns off, not goes out, but like turns off. Okay, so I'm gonna do my makeup and then we'll see where we go from there. Also, isn't my little Winnie the Pooh thing so cute? He's adorable. I don't know if that looks like Winnie the Pooh though, but I got it off of Amazon and I wore it for work yesterday because I was Winnie the Pooh and then my friend was Tigger, and then oh yikes, that was loud. And then my other friend was Piglet, and then we were gonna have our other friend was gonna be what's the name? Eeyore. Our other friend was gonna be Eeyore, but I'm dripping. But unfortunately she was sick, so she wasn't able to like be at work. Okay, that was really in my way. But she wasn't able to be our fourth member, but she was there in spirit, I guess. And then, oh yeah, so we were kind of like, it was, I don't want to be cringe and say the whole gang, but we gotta work. Anyways, yesterday was also my last day of work there, and it was like bittersweet. In my head it was a lot more like sad than I thought it was gonna be, just because ever since I like gave my I was in RBT, so I worked with kids who have autism, and I was at that door before. I wasn't there for long. I started in May, I believe. Oh, my hair is getting everywhere. But yeah, I started in May, so I hadn't even like completed my 6 months. I was there for 5. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I wasn't there for long, yet I was still so sad because it was because I hadn't been there for long that I wasn't working with too many kids. I think I was working with like 6, but then one of the kids like left, so then I was only working with 5. And then I think it was like 2 of those kids were part-time, and then one of my other ones, I couldn't work for them because they were in the same building, but they were a part of like another program due to like insurance issues, and I can lose my train of thought so easily. Oh my god. Anyways, moral of the story is I ended up only working with like 2 kids by the time I gave my 2 weeks in. One of the kids was part-time though, and I was also part-time, so I only worked Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and my part-time kid, yikes, that was a little loud, my part-time kid was only there on Wednesdays. So on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I was only with 1 kid the entire day, and on Wednesdays I was with that one kid half a day, and then the other kid another half of the day. And so that was literally it. Like, there was really nothing much for me to do. And if one of those kids was absent, if the main kid was absent, there's nothing for me to do. I literally got sent home one of the days because he went out sick, unfortunately. Which, I mean, I wouldn't have minded if they, like, asked me to stay to help or do anything, but, I mean, really, what was the point? Since I was leaving. So, like, that didn't really matter to me. I was like, yeah, I get to go home. But where was I going with this story? I don't know. But, oh, because I had been with that one kid, like, basically every day that I worked there, I was so sad, because my last day was yesterday, which was a Wednesday, so I only had that kid for half of the day, and it was in the morning, so I got to say bye to him in the afternoon, but for like a minute, and I was like, that's so sad. Like, we're gonna go from being with each other every single day, all day, to not seeing me at all. So that was really, like, I was really sad about it. That car was really loud. Okay. Moving on to makeup. I just don't want to be really loud, so I'm gonna move this. Yeah, you guys can still see me. Okay. Anyways, I'm not going anywhere right now. This is just because I don't want to do what I have to do, which is pack, because I'm gonna be going back to, I'm gonna start my new job on Monday, and it's like an hour and a half from here. It's in my hometown, so I'm gonna go up to my hometown Monday through Thursday, and then come back down here to where I live now with my husband Friday through Sunday. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet, but that's what's happening. And I'm nervous. Like, I get scared doing new things, especially, and I also have really bad anxiety being away from my husband, just because it's like, if anything were to happen to either me or him, it's like we would both have to drive an hour and a half to be with each other. Like, after, if something were to happen, like an accident, we'd be so far away, and I hate that. But really, that's my fear with, like, any of my loved ones. I get so, like, scared and paranoid that something's gonna happen to, like, my parents, my siblings, or my niece, or, like, any of my family. I get so paranoid that they're gonna, like, something's gonna happen, and I'm down here, and I'd have to, like, race up there. So I mean, I'll be having the same anxiety, but I think worsened, because this is like my person, my husband. So I don't know, send help. But this weekend, and it's also like, it's not the worst timing, but I definitely should have planned this out better in my head, because I planned a trip with like my extended family to go camping. We rented a cabin, and like, I already knew that I was going to start this job like the first week of November, yet in my head it didn't click, because I'm the one that was like, hey, we should all go camping or something, and everyone was like, yeah, let's figure out a date. And whenever they said, like, literally, it's this weekend and next week is November, but whenever they said this weekend, I was like, yeah, like, for sure, let's do it. I was like, I don't think I have anything planned. Did I check? No, I didn't. No, I did check. I checked my calendar, and even then, I like saw nothing wrong with doing it this weekend. And I mean, I already gave them money, and even if I didn't, I don't want to like back out, because staying here in my house with my husband and not like having to do anything. But so I have to pack for that, and then I also have to pack like the clothes and everything that I'm gonna take to Dallas, because I mean I have to have enough clothes to go to work Monday through Thursday, and also for like when I'm not at work, like my comfortable clothes and then my pajamas. And I don't know, I'm just stressed. I feel like I have to move my whole life over there, and I don't like that. But what can you do? It'll be fine. I'm starting part-time in November, and then I'm going full-time in December. So, and I'm going up there to be a nanny, and I'm low-key like scared because like I've had like a phone interview with this family, well, with like the parents, but like we've never met in person, and I haven't met the kids, and it's like, what if they hate me? I would say that I'm pretty good with kids, but I mean all kids are different, so I just really hope that they like me, because it's like, dang, I quit my job here and I moved up there for this job, and if it doesn't work out, then I'm screwed. But I don't know. I think it'll be great, hopefully. And the parents were so nice. So like, it's okay. I just am like a worry wart. I don't know. That's like a tongue twister. But I'm pretty sure everything will be fine. I think I'm just like overthinking everything. And if the parents were nice, like they were really nice, because they wanted me to start in December, but that was a little too far off-ish for me, because I wanted a new job like ASAP, and this was back in like September that I started like looking. And the family wanted me to start in December, and I was like, that's a little too far. And I was like, I think I did tell them, I'm like, that's a little too far off for me, but like, I wish you all like the best, and like, I'm sorry that this didn't work out, and I hope you guys find like the best like nanny and like person to help you guys. And they moved up the date all the way. Oh, sorry, my leg fell asleep. But they moved the date all the way to November, and it was still a little far offish for me, and I didn't like love it, but it wasn't the worst. And I was like, they're trying to make it work so hard, so I'll cut them some slack. And like they really were nice. They were like by far the nicest people that I had like talked to, because I talked to quite a bit of people. And like there were other families that wanted me to go with them as well, but I don't know, I just have a feeling about this family that they're like, I don't know, the best family. I don't know. So I truly think that this will be great, but I'm so nervous about it just because we haven't met in person. So I hope, crossing my fingers, that I live up to their expectations and that the kids love me. And the reason that they tried to, I don't know if I can say that. Well, I'm just not gonna say it. Okay. But yeah, so excited but nervous about that new journey. And really, that's all I have planned. Oh, but okay, speaking of me being back in my hometown, they just built an H Mart like 10 minutes from my house. And you guys have no idea how exciting I am, because the closest H Mart to me before was like 25-30 minutes away, and it's not the worst. excited. It just opened, so I was seeing that like on TikTok. A lot of people were saying like it's kind of packed. So I'm hoping that I'll like. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna give it a couple weeks. I'll probably go like I'll probably go next week. To be honest, I'll probably go with my cousin because she would. When I'm up there, I hate doing things alone too. Like I don't like being by myself. So if like back when I used to live there, anything I would do, it would either be with my mom, my niece, or my cousin. That's it. So I'm probably gonna take. My mom doesn't really like going to H Mart though. I've never taken her because she doesn't really like. My mom's a very simple gal. She only likes like Mexican and Italian food, and that's it. So she doesn't really like trying new things, which is fine. But hence why she wouldn't like going to H Mart. She would go with me, but she wouldn't like enjoy it as much as I would. So I would definitely take my niece or my cousin because both of them do like Korean food, and I've taken my cousin before to H Mart. She was like the number one. Her and my niece are tied. I go a lot of places with my niece too. But the only thing that sucks is that my niece is a cheerleader at her middle school, but it's like the cheer season is over, unfortunately, so now I can't go to any of the games. But she was trying out for basketball, so maybe I don't know if she got in. If you didn't get in and you're watching this, I'm sure you did great. Anyways, no, I think she will get in. But we'll see. I might have to like 1v1 her at basketball and see if she's any good. I'm not good at basketball either. I'm like, okay, I'm just not the best though. Okay. Oh, I'm also so excited because here we don't have a Target or anything. We only have a Walmart. And the Target that we have is like 50 minutes away. 50 or 55, I can't remember. But the closest one by my house up there is like 10 minutes away. So I'm very excited because I've been wanting to try this like skincare brand. I forgot the name of it, but it was going like viral on TikTok because it had like they have like the oil cleanser that I want, as well as like it was a 50-50 toner. I think it was like 50% like a milky toner, and I don't know what the other 50% was. But I really am excited for that. Really, I'm just like this. Although this job is gonna be like, it'll pay me a lot more. I already see all the ways that I'm wanting to spend my money, which is not good. I have to like I feel like this is like setting me up for failure, being so close to everything. So hopefully I do good. I'm gonna like set money aside for savings. Obviously I'm gonna try to save as much as I can. But growing up in a big city and then moving to a small town, like I feel like I'm about to go crazy, which I know I can't do that and it'll be so bad. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna go out there and already have like the mindset of not wanting to spend any money. But then as soon as I go up there, I feel like I'm gonna be like, ooh, just this month. And like I already know myself. So I'm gonna have to like tell my husband to like be on my case about it so that I don't spend so much, and then also tell like everyone around me like, hey, if I tell you to go somewhere with me, say no, because then I won't go, literally. Okay. I'm just gonna use the same brush and put powder all over my face. Oh, also, on Tuesday, me and my husband went to go watch Black Belt because we went to like the neighboring town because the movie theater here, we only have one movie theater here, and you know how most theaters are like once you enter like the actual like movie room, you like you walk through and then you kind of like turn to see like the whole, like all the seats, and it goes like if you go all the way to the top, it's like obviously like higher, it's like a kind of like a slope kind of. The movie theater here, you like walk into the room, you're already like looking at the movie, and sorry, wrong. You walk in and it looks like it would be the same, so you walk to the side and then walk down straight, like like there's no slope, it's just straight, and it's giving like auditorium kind of, like, but at a school, not like a fancy professional auditorium or anything, like school auditorium. Sorry, I'm like out of breath. And I don't like that because I love sitting at the top and to have like, to me that's the best view. So if there's anyone like remotely taller than you and they sit right in front of you, you're done for. So we went over to the neighboring town because it was a Tuesday, but tickets were $4 each. That was such a good steal. So we went and we saw Black Bone too. Ooh. I don't know how I felt about it. I loved Black Bone, the first one. And then I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I don't know. It was maybe a little too scary for me. It wasn't the worst though. I really did enjoy it actually. Maybe I'm just lying. Maybe I loved it. I don't know. Would I see it again? Probably I would. Yeah, I probably would. Okay, next, curl my eyelashes. Oh my god. Let's not do a close-up of my face. Oh my god, also, I don't know if I said this in my last video, but, I got my belly button pierced, and pain-wise, it was like a 3 out of 10. Yeah, because I mean, it does hurt when the needle is going through, obviously, because it's a needle piercing your body. So obviously that does hurt, but it's literally only for like the 3 to 5 seconds that it's like piercing your body. After that, you're just like, it was over really quick. So whenever like he was like saying that we were done, I was like, what? Because it genuinely went by so fast. So, and I think it looks really is that they put in a long bar, obviously, for it to like heal, and so that if it like swells, it has room to do so. But they give you like the simple, like basic silver one, and I am a gold girl. Sorry, I'm a gold girl. I don't really like wearing silver. I used to love it, but that was before I knew that I looked better in gold. Sorry, I have to like really focus for this. Okay. But they put in like a regular like silver one, and I mean it's not the ugliest thing I've ever seen, but it's definitely also not the prettiest. It's not gonna win any awards. But yeah, and cleaning it is also not as bad as everyone made it seem. I just got like some wound wash from Walmart, and I clean it with a Q-tip, and that's literally it. I clean it twice a day, and that's it. Actually, last night was the first night that I didn't clean it before going to bed, because I got home from work. Me and my husband ate a salad for dinner. Mind you, this was like at 5:30 that we ate that salad. But anyways, we ate the salad. We waited like 20 minutes, and as soon as I had finished my salad, I was like ready to fall over and like take a nap. But I had to wait for my food to settle a little bit because I didn't want my like stomach to hurt or to get like bubble guts or anything. We took a nap, and I did not wake up till this morning, so I guess that was a good nap that I took. But I think it was well needed, because now I feel very rested. I had a really lazy morning though, because even though I slept so early yesterday, I didn't wake up till like 9:30 this morning, which isn't the worst, but I thought because I slept so early I was gonna wake up at like 5 in the morning. Actually, I did, so that I could lock the door after my husband left, but I fell right back asleep after he left, so but yeah, so cleaning it is really not a big deal. It was really easy, and the wound wash was only like $4. The piercing itself, I paid $40, and I was gonna leave a $10 tip, but he didn't have change, so I just gave him a $5. Also, I just found out about Epic the musical. Who was gonna tell me that was out there? Who was gonna do it? It's like, it's basically about like Greek mythology, but it's about Odysseus. I think that's how you say the name. And he's just a man who loves his wife, and he spent 20 years trying to go back to like his wife and his land, and his son, his wife and his son. And throughout those 20 years, he was like stuck on an island with some other girl, and literally, though there was temptation throughout those 20 years, he did not fail his wife, not once. And I just think that that's so beautiful. I love it. Okay. That's all I'm doing for makeup. I think maybe like some of this lip mask. Okay. There we go. Now that that's done, I can put my glasses back on. And now I can put on my hood. I just have to separate my hair. I have a lot of hair. Should I get a haircut? I don't know. Maybe not, because I've been trying to grow up my hair. So maybe I just don't touch it. Okay. We can set that back. There we go. That's it. Oh, I just love him. I love Winnie the Pooh. He's like my favorite like character from like my childhood, I guess. And I've been on Facebook Marketplace and on TikTok. There's been like a lot of people that are selling like their vintage Winnie the Pooh like baby car seats and like baby bedding and stuff like that. And I don't have any kids, and I don't plan on having kids right now, but it's just like so cute. And I feel like it's almost too good to pass up, because what if they're not selling that anymore by the time that I have kids, you know? I don't know. But I guess we'll see when the time comes. You guys, I should have bought 2 of these. Because what if this one breaks? What am I gonna do? And I washed him with soap and water when I got him. And I love how that made him like kind of sticky. Oh, finally it turns off. Okay. I love this. Also, I have a second YouTube channel. I haven't posted anything yet, but that's like the one where I wanna like post vlogs and stuff. And I just like, should I film my like my adventures or whatever it is? I don't even know what we're doing with like fall camping, like just spending time with family, or if we're gonna go do something. I don't know. But should I film it? But then I would have to be like to my family. Oh, my family doesn't know about this channel either. Well, like a handful of them know, but not all of them. And I kind of don't want to tell them that I haven't. But if I'm like gonna record them, then I have to, because I also don't want to record them without their permission. So I guess we'll see. Oh, I love this thing. He literally sticks to the table as soon as I set him down. And then my little bear, it makes no noise. Well, unless you like squish it really hard. I also want to get one of those like little, like snail, and then it like moves like this, and it's like a fidget one to where it also makes a really good noise. You know? Maybe I'll order one off of Amazon. how like squishy and sticky it is. Ew, it leaves like a little residue on my hand. I love it. And it still smells like strawberry. But like artificial strawberry, kind of like, it has like that strawberry shortcake smell. Whenever you would buy like a strawberry shortcake doll, it would have like that smell. This is what that smells like. I'm gonna put it back in the bag because since it's so sticky,